Unveiling Hitler's Final Secrets, the discovery of hidden Reich documents. Welcome to our special video on Hitler's last secrets revealed. Today, we will explore unique documents found by a French officer in the Reich Chancellery bunker on November 25, 1945, which allow us to better analyze and experience from within the last moments of Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun, his companion. Hidden away were Adolf Hitler's secret files, a treasure trove of unseen documents that promise to unveil the depths of the Führer's final days. The historical significance of finding these documents cannot be overstated. They were recovered from a location that was the epicenter of Nazi power, the Reich Chancellery bunker. This discovery offered a rare glimpse into the final chapter of one of history's most notorious figures, providing first-hand accounts and insights that were previously unknown. Among the pages were detailed accounts of Hitler's last days, revealing a narrative filled with desperation and decline. These documents shed light on the personal and political turmoil that engulfed the bunker, offering a stark contrast to the image of unwavering resolve that had been propagated by the Nazi regime. The revelation of these files challenges existing narratives about the end of World War II. They provide a more nuanced understanding of the collapse of the Third Reich, highlighting moments of vulnerability and internal conflict that were hidden from the world. This newfound knowledge forces a reassessment of the events leading up to Germany's surrender. Among the most compelling findings were the details concerning the relationship between Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun in their final moments. The documents painted a portrait of intimacy and despair within the bunker's walls, offering a humanizing glimpse into the lives of two figures who have been enshrouded in infamy and speculation. The unique documents unearthed by the French officer in Hitler's bunker revealed startling new details about the Nazi regime's final days. Among these were handwritten notes by Hitler, strategic military orders, and personal letters, shedding light on the chaotic end of one of history's most infamous leaders. The discovery of these documents challenged long-standing narratives about World War II's conclusion. Historians had to reconsider the timeline of events and the decision-making processes within Hitler's inner circle. The revelations suggested a more complex scenario than previously understood, involving desperate strategies and internal power struggles. The intimate relationship between Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun was brought to the forefront through these files. Personal letters and notes provided a glimpse into their final moments together, humanizing the dictator and his companion in their last desperate hours and illustrating a side of Hitler that was rarely seen. During their suicides on February 30th, 1945, Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun completed the destruction of all their archives. Hitler doesn't want to leave anything behind him. The French officer's journey to uncovering these secrets read like a thriller novel. Stumbling upon the hidden trove in the depths of the bunker was a combination of luck, intuition, and dogged determination. His discovery would forever change the historical narrative of the Nazi regime's downfall. The emotional impact of the revelation was profound, especially among survivors and historians. For those who had lived through the era, the documents offered a closure of sorts, filling gaps in the historical record. Meanwhile, historians were granted a treasure trove of new data to analyze, challenging and refining our understanding of one of the darkest periods in human history. The discovery of Hitler's secret files shed light on the crumbling edifice of the Nazi regime, revealing a series of missteps and internal conflicts that precipitated its downfall. The documents highlight the isolation and desperation within Hitler's inner circle as Allied forces encroached, undermining the previously held belief of a unified front. Eva Braun's role during the final hours, as depicted in the documents, offers a rare glimpse into the personal dynamics at play within the Reich Chancellery bunker. Contrary to the image of mere companionship, Braun's involvement suggests a deeper engagement with the regime's final strategies, challenging the narrative of her peripheral involvement. The journey of these documents, from their creation to their eventual discovery, is a tale of survival against the odds. Hidden away in the depths of the bunker and forgotten as the Third Reich collapsed, their preservation is a testament to the chaotic final days of the war and the secrecy that shrouded Hitler's last decisions. The geopolitical context of the day these documents were found adds a layer of complexity to their discovery. As Europe lay in ruins, the revelation of these files provided insight not only into the mind of one of history's most notorious figures, but also into the shifting power dynamics that would shape the post-war world. A detailed timeline within the documents outlines Hitler and Braun's last days with striking clarity. From their final decisions to their personal moments, the files offer an intimate look at the demise of the Nazi regime, presenting a chronological account that challenges previous historical understandings. These documents are unique to better understand Hitler's last days. What is the atmosphere in the bunker? Is this the future to which the military situation returns? Berlin is more than a defeated champion. There is nothing left of this capital that has devastated part of the world for a few years. The Westerners will arrive and take possession of the occupation zones in Berlin in June. And then they are going to visit the bunker. There are thousands of people who have visited the bunker and who have wanted to see what is called the beautiful Tanera tree. Everyone wants to see where Hitler is dead. And then there will be a succession of personalities. And after a member of the American, English, French, and Soviet occupation forces who are going to visit this bunker. While the military forces visit the bunker, there is a group of French officers. While the military forces visit the bunker, there is a group of French officers. On November 25, 1945, the first day, Commander Raymond Rose leaves what remains of Hitler's chancellery through the main entrance of the Russian one. We can see a terrible mess of cellars and overturned tables, candle drains, the traces of a fire that could not do its job. On the floor, an incredible pile of paper of all kinds, of all administrative orders, of books, of Kurds, searched by hands that for 7 months have been trying to obtain the secret that the incredible good fortune has given me. In it was in the most remote room where I found the documents that show that Hitler wants to remain in whatever he wants, to oppose everything, even events. The French officer, upon unearthing these pivotal documents, shared his account of the day that would forever change the course of historical research. His story, filled with suspense and serendipity, provided a human element to the discovery. It bridged the gap between past and present, allowing people to connect with history on a personal level. Decoding Hitler's final communications revealed hidden messages and insights that challenged previous interpretations of his mindset in the last days. Analysts pored over the text, seeking to understand the nuances of his thoughts and decisions. This closer examination brought a new depth to our understanding of the Third Reich's demise. The revelations also cast a spotlight on the personal relationship between Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun, particularly in their final moments. The documents painted a more intimate picture of the dictator and his partner, offering glimpses into their interactions and mindset as they faced the end. This humanized aspect of the narrative intrigued many, adding layers to the historical figure's portrayals. Adolf Hitler's bunker, located beneath the Reich Chancellery in Berlin, was a fortified structure designed to protect the Nazi leader and his inner circle during Allied bombing raids at the end of World War II. Built on 2 levels, the bunker was made up of thick concrete walls and had several rooms, including a private apartment for Hitler and Eva Braun. The bunker was equipped with ventilation systems, power generators, and food reserves to ensure survival in the event of a prolonged siege. Despite its solidity, the bunker turned out to be claustrophobic and austere, reflecting the desperation and isolation of the Nazi regime in its final days. The influence of these newly uncovered documents on contemporary views of World War II was profound. They served not only as a reminder of the horrors of the past, but also as a catalyst for ongoing discussions about the war's legacy. The findings challenged scholars and the public to reassess their understanding of one of the most scrutinized periods in history, ensuring that the debate over its interpretation continues to evolve. The psychological analysis of Hitler's character based on the newly discovered files offers a deeper understanding of the dictator's mindset during his final days. Experts suggest these writings reveal a man grappling with defeat, showcasing a blend of delusion and desperation. This intimate glimpse challenges previous perceptions, providing a more nuanced portrait of his psychological decline. The documents shed light on Eva Braun's perspective, marking a significant addition to our understanding of the Nazi downfall. Through her eyes, we see a different facet of the regime's end, blending personal tragedy with the broader historical narrative. Her reflections offer a rare, humanizing glimpse into the inner circle's last moments. The military significance of the documents cannot be understated. Containing strategic information and insights, they offer a clearer view of the Third Reich's final tactics and decisions. This new evidence helps historians piece together a more accurate picture of the desperate measures undertaken as the war drew to a close. The impact of the discovery on Holocaust survivors and their families has been profound. For many, these documents provide a form of closure, or at least another piece of the puzzle in understanding the horrors they endured. It's a poignant reminder of the personal stories intertwined with historical events, offering a deeper, more personal connection to the past. Despite the wealth of information uncovered, mysteries remain unsolved. The full extent of Hitler's plans, thoughts, and motivations in his last days continues to elude historians. These documents have opened new avenues for inquiry, but also remind us of the complexities in fully understanding historical figures and events. The discovery of Hitler's documents has sparked interest among war memorabilia collectors, raising questions about the commodification of history. While some view these items as valuable educational tools, others worry about the ethics of trading in artifacts associated with such profound human suffering, highlighting the fine line between preservation and exploitation. Adolf Hitler's last days in his bunker were marked by despair and the collapse of the Third Reich. As the Allied forces advanced towards Berlin, Hitler took refuge in his underground bunker along with his inner circle. There he faced the reality of military failure and Germany's inevitable defeat. On April 30th, 1945, Hitler made the decision to take his own life. He shot himself in the head while in his bunker, along with his wife Eva Braun, who also committed suicide. This act marked the tragic end of Hitler and the end of the Nazi regime. Reflecting on the importance of preserving historical documents, this discovery underscores the vital role that such materials play in our collective memory. They serve as tangible links to the past, enabling future generations to learn from history's triumphs and tragedies. The preservation of these documents ensures that history's lessons are not forgotten. World War II left an indelible legacy on human history, reminding us of the horrors of war and the devastation it can cause. It is a grim reminder of the dangers of extreme nationalism, racism, and intolerance. However, it also teaches us important lessons about the importance of peace, international cooperation, and respect for human rights. It is essential to reflect on the mistakes of the past to build a more just and peaceful future for future generations. World War II challenges us to work together to overcome our differences and build a world where understanding, tolerance, and solidarity prevail. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you liked the video and want to continue exploring more content like this, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our next installments. See you soon, and thank you for your support.